Our keynote speaker, the chairman EFCC, has established your foothold. We expect further invitation from you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a recent study that was done by NIPR reveals as follows. First, the cumulative loss to corruption in Nigeria from 1974 to 1999, that's 25 years before the Fourth Republic, is estimated at $100 billion. While cumulative loss of corruption in Nigeria from 1999 to 2023, that's 5 years in the Fourth Republic, is $750 billion. Did you hear that? Previous 25 years before 1999, 100 billion. 25 years into democracy, $750 billion. This is not our figure. This figure is from Pricewaterhouse. This figure is from our own Nigerian National Bureau of Statistics, about 7 organizations that did study. Now, what does that tell us? It tells us that corruption is getting more dangerous. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we have observed is that the wages of corruption are sweet. And because the wages of corruption are sweet, you need bitter pills to fight it. It takes a new culture to fight an existing culture. The culture we have today is culture that corruption is celebrated. This is why when somebody goes to jail and the person is released, the community will organize a reception to receive the person, which therefore suggests that going to prison may have become a badge of honor instead of a thing of shame. This is very dangerous. We therefore need a new strategy, because if what we have been doing before has not worked, new strategy becomes necessary. First is what the gentlemen who are fighting corruption have been doing. The issue of bringing together inter-agency collaboration. I cannot emphasize it enough. That is the way to go. And I'm glad that the 3 young gentlemen that we have in the hall who are now handling anti-corruption, the chairman ICPC is a young man, the chairman EFCC is a young man, the chairman CCB is a young man, the chairman EPP is a young man. If you don't get it right, because it has to do with our future, if you don't get it right, I don't know when we will get it right. This is very significant. Secondly, is the issue of stakeholder engagement. And I'm glad that the chairman has popularized it. When I listen to all the organizations he has visited and engaged with to find a solution to this matter, I became very delighted. And the reason is very simple. This anti-corruption thing must henceforth be made to become a citizen's fight. The mindset has been like us versus them. So when they see anti-corruption people, they feel that they are the enemies of society. We need to change the narrative. We need to change the mindset to get the citizens to see that this is in their own interest. Let them own the fight. And then, to some extent, they even have to lead the way. This is one area that we have to emphasize. Finally, the NIPR recently inaugurated its anti-corruption and consumer protection hub. And the reason is very simple. We said we will not just leave you to fight this alone. It is time for professionals in various fields to join hands with the Anti-Corruption Society to fight. Recently, the chairman of EFCC was quoted by the chairman of president of Nigerian Bar Association for taking a charge on them that lawyers are supporting corruption. And it was all over the place. I don't want to say who is right or who is wrong, but I'm sure our consciences will tell us whether that is the truth. I mean, you can't say that conscience is like an open wound, only truth can heal it. Every professional, lawyers, doctors, pharmacists, engineers, those who go and falsify cost of building bridges and roads, everybody is in it, and professionals must get in touch. Mr. Chairman, as I conclude, I would say that you're a good fit for your office. I would say that you have demonstrated this in the last 1 year, that you have innovation and you have creativity. I would say that you have set the pace for a new direction in fighting corruption in Nigeria. I will say that you have engaged Gear 1 in your first year. We are looking forward to Gear 2. We are expecting Gear 3. They call on you to bring in Gear 4 so that Gear 5 will be the crescendo. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir.